Board Chairman Mark Horstman and distinguished board members, CEO Diane Karsisi and the executive team, shareholders, clients and staff, ladies and gentlemen, good evening once again. It's a great pleasure for me to join you tonight to mark the first half century of the Bank of Kigali. So happy birthday. The story of this bank, as said earlier, is really the story of Rwanda's financial sector as a whole. Surviving for 50 years is not the real achievement, however. It is what the Bank of Kigali has become in that time that we are here to celebrate. The Bank of Kigali has the country's largest branch network, and it is one of Rwanda's most iconic and recognizable brands. It was the first Rwandan bank to receive an international credit rating. It was also the first bank to list its shares on the Rwanda Stock Exchange. More recently, the bank has expanded into insurance with the ambition to become an integrated financial services company for its clients. It is also emerging as a leader in financial technology. Oh, by the way, I'm one of those clients. I don't know whether Mark was aware of the story, and thank you again for the platinum card I was offered. But, you know, I haven't been handling well my finances. Somebody else handles it for me. So I think it was in the year 2000, my first salary as president, I told somebody, said, why don't you go put it in the bank and keep putting my salaries that come month after month into the bank. And it happened to be the Bank of Kigali. I haven't touched my money from 2000. So he must be keeping a lot of money for me, but I'll find out how much it is later. So thank you for the platinum card. I put it to good use. And he was explaining to me that it is useful to travelers, especially, using lounges and all kinds of facilities. Certainly, I'm also one of those travelers that should be happy to enjoy the facilities. The Bank of Kigali has not neglected the bottom line either. The company has turned a healthy profit for shareholders last year, which gave it the privilege of being Rwanda's biggest taxpayer. When the private sector is doing well, we are all doing well. Congratulations, Bank of Kigali. And congratulations to the entire team. Therefore, it's in order that you celebrate these 50 years. The Bank of Kigali could not have reached this point without hard work and prudential management. The importance of a dynamic and competitive banking sector for Rwanda's development cannot be emphasized enough. Investment requires confidence in stable and reliable financial institutions which are able to supply adequate capital at affordable rates. Government is working very hard to do its part to create a level playing field through sound regulation and an attractive business climate. But those efforts only produce the results our people need as the private sector actors step up to take full advantage. I would like to take this opportunity to remind us all that banking is not just numbers. It's not just numbers. It's really about the hopes and the dreams of real people, Rwandans and others. Building homes for our families, saving for our children's education, having the personal financial security to be able to face life's challenges without undue anxiety. Banks also help entrench the culture of saving and investing in society, and of course, this draws more capital into the financial sector. But much more importantly, the habit of saving serves to make us more future-minded, more optimistic, and better at planning ahead. We need much more of this mindset in Rwanda, and our banks have a very big role to play. We recognize, of course, that there are challenges. Capitalization in the banking sector remains too low compared to other markets, limiting our ability to finance major projects as a nation. The cost of credit also remains quite high, limiting the availability of long-term financing for families and growing our companies. We need to work together, the private sector, together with the government, to make credit products more plentiful and affordable. Our economy is undergoing a process of transformation, and our financial sector along with it. Every milestone is a springboard to do even more and better. We should therefore take this moment as an opportunity to project the Bank of Kigali as the bank of the people and of the future. Once again, I wish to congratulate you and wish you a very happy anniversary, and I hope we will all be able to enjoy this evening. All the best to you, Bank of Kigali.